Hi, my name is Chris Acosta, actor, alumni, and adjunct professor at Champlain College. Welcome to the 2026 Senior Screening held here at Burlington's Main Street Landing Filmhouse. Let's walk on in and meet some of the filmmakers from the class of 2026. I'm joined now by senior filmmaker and event organizer, Sam McDowell of class 2026. How you doing, Sam?
I'm good. About you, Chris?
I'm doing great. Are you excited for tonight?
Yep, a lot of work went into this. I'm very excited to see it all come to fruition.
Fantastic. Is there any project that you're really looking forward to watching tonight?
Um, I haven't seen a cut yet of Wasted. It's Ella Asbury's film. Really excited to see that one. I worked on a lot of projects, so I've been able to see a lot of rough cuts or a lot of dailies, but haven't really seen anything of that one yet. So I'm pretty excited for that.
Nice. And is there a favorite college memory or class memory, specifically from filmmaking, if you can, that you're going to keep with you?
I guess it's not too specific, but Montreal summer we did filmmaking program for a month up there. It was a lot of long nights. It was what made filmmaking fun. Just like a lot of grinding, a lot of long nights, a lot of going places you have no idea where you are. A lot of very guerrilla, as Jean would call it.
Yeah, absolutely. Very run and gun shooting style.
Yeah.
Awesome. And last but not least, I got to ask, any plans after graduation? Any projects lined up?
We actually got to shoot next weekend.
Nice.
This girl Olivia Kimmel, she's a DP, does camera work out in Hollywood. Actually, we're shooting something here now in Manchester, Vermont. After that, just keeping together with all the other filmmakers from the class, everyone around, because there's gonna be plenty of people in Burlington. I'll just keep making indie stuff and amateur stuff, and hopefully make it.
Yeah, absolutely. Chasing the dream to the bitter end. It's Sam McDowell, everybody. I see Justin Elias. Justin, over here a second.
Hi, yes. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. I'm joined here with Justin Elias, also of the Champlain filmmaking class of 26. Justin, what projects did you work on here?
I worked on a lot. I worked on Wasted. I worked on Kill Switch. I worked on one that I can't pronounce, but it's French. Un peu de
I'm put uh,
something.
I'm put to
I
something.
edited those three. So yeah.
Nice, awesome. Mainly behind the camera, behind the computer. What were you?
A lot of behind the computer. I was behind the computer for a while, mainly editing.
Some sleepless nights in the Ireland basement.
Very many sleepless nights.
Fantastic.
Yes.
And so I'm curious what projects you had the most fun working on.
Oh gosh. I think honestly, they were all pretty fun, but Kill Switch might have been my favorite. Just the live music experience was at the Monkey House was so fun. That was just so awesome being in a crowd, like a fake crowd, but it was really fun. That was awesome.
Fantastic. And of your Champlain College memories, specifically for filmmaking, which one are you going to keep with you?
I think my time in Montreal, my semester in Montreal was super fun. So many great memories from that semester. Yeah, Montreal.
Fantastic. Well, we're looking forward to seeing your work tonight. Thanks for stopping by. It looks like Noah Viens is coming down. I know him.
Oh,
Good to see you. Pleasure to see you. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing fantastic. It's a great night.
Awesome. Who do you have out here supporting you tonight?
I got my folks around here somewhere, and I got my girlfriend kind of around that corner that way.
Fantastic. Are they traveled far or?
3 hours. Portsmouth, New Hampshire is our home.
Nice. Close by. Good to come and see the films.
Yes.
Which project did you have the most fun working on?
Ooh, that's a great question. I think May I True Your Wheel has to take it. It was long shoots, but the kind of that struggle brought us really together, and we were all exhausted, and just everything was kind of funny. You had to do a bunch of extra takes just because we were all laughing about it. It was fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how has your Champlain experience, your experience at Champlain, shaped you professionally and personally?
I think it's been great. I think really a lot of my professors do extra stuff, like being a film, they make their own films and whatnot. And a lot of them let us kind of see into their world, or some even let us join them on certain exhibitions and whatnot. That's really kind of opened my eyes to how the real world could work or will work.
And do you have a favorite moment from any of the sets on Champlain?
That's a good question. I think on Kill Switch, Zane Odom's movie, when we were just recording in Radio Bean and Monkey House, and just hammering away all the drums. See you later tonight. But that was just awesome to see all the lighting going on, see all the crew, the synergy between everything. It was magical.
Yeah, something about the energy of live music, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. And any plans post grad? You got any projects lined up, or are you going to take a little relaxing break?
No breaks for me. I actually got a gig next Monday, but I'm planning to stay around here in Burlington a little bit next year or so. I'm going to try to do some more. I did a short noir project at the end of the year, and I kind of want to like expand upon that and maybe do some other short films and stuff, and also work with some other stuff in the summer.
Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. We're looking forward to it. I'm now joined by Ella Asbury. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Very excited. Who you got supporting you tonight?
Supporting me, I have my family. I have both my parents and my sister over there. And of course, all my lovely peers here.
Fantastic. And how has your time at Champlain College influenced you professionally and personally?
Professionally, I would say the biggest thing for me has just been making connections. I think the support system I have right now and the people that worked on my film and really like helped me bring my vision to life will benefit me a lot in the future just because I always have these connections and they're so special to me. And I guess that's also a personal thing too. So yeah, just being at Champlain, being with like a very tight knit like community, like it's a very small school. We work with all the same people. Yeah, it's helped me a lot.
Awesome. And one last question.
Yes.
Tell me about the process and the experience of shooting this film, and why was it important to bring this film now?
I think my film is relevant now more than ever just because mental health is always a thing that's going to be a struggle for many people. And I wanted to touch on the post grad struggles that we all deal with. I'm about to go off
Step into
the
that world as well, yeah.
So I think it was important for me to make this film just because it brought a lot of clarity for me. And what was the first part of the question?
What was the process of making the film, from inception of the idea to getting it done, and how was your experience at Champlain effective in that?
I think, well, this was my first time directing, so I learned a lot through that process, kind of learning when to put my foot down, because that's something I struggle with, learning how to like organize and like make sure that everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing. And yeah, just knowing like finding out what it takes to actually make a movie. It takes so much more than
It takes a village.
yeah,
Yep.
it takes a village, and it was a long process, but I'm really happy with the final product and how it turned out.
Awesome. Well, we're excited to see it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'm joined now by Madeline Ewins, also of the class of 2026. How you doing today, Maddie?
Oh, doing fantastic.
Great, great. It's great to see you again. How you been?
Oh, it's stress busy and all around having a good time.
Fantastic. And I taught you in cinematography. Is that correct? First time?
Yes, that is correct.
And
It was a delight.
I appreciate that. And look at how far we've come. You got your senior screening now.
Absolutely.
And so tell me, what projects did you work on this semester?
So I was pretty just locked in on the one. I wrote, directed, and filmed Shots of Shots.
Incredible.
I had a lot of fun doing it. Slice of life film.
And so you wore many hats. You said you wrote, you directed. Did you do anything else on the project? And how was it balancing all those hats?
I also did the cinematography for that film, and it was a bit like juggling. In that it became stressful in small moments, but in the broader whole, it was really enriching, invigorating, and just awesome to be involved each step of the way.
Incredible, incredible. And tell me about your experience at Champlain and in the filmmaking program. Do you have any memories that stick with you? Do you have anything you're going to miss?
That's a loaded question. We'll be here for hours.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the sleepless nights editing. Are you going to miss those?
Well, maybe not those. Although that might just be because they'll follow me. I've already got big things ahead. I think for me, really, it's going to be being surrounded by so many other talented creatives. My catchphrase in the past 4 years has been, and that person is so talented and a godsend, and I bow to them. That has been really what I've always been saying for these past 4 years, and having fewer people to be able to say, oh, they're a rock star, oh, they're fantastic, it's going to be weird, because thus far I have been very, very lucky, especially at Champlain, to be surrounded by creatives who are just, for lack of a better term, good at what they do.
Absolutely, yeah. And those are friends and collaborators that you'll hopefully have for a lifetime, right?
Oh, I absolutely hope so.
Fantastic. And you alluded a little bit to some upcoming projects. Let me ask you, what do you have going on after graduation?
Well, I've got a few things in the realm of voiceover that I can't totally talk about, but I'm looking at maybe doing a documentary about the area here, about Burlington, and also maybe some things in the realm of podcasting and interview show type stuff.
Nice.
So,
Incredible. Well, thank you for stopping by. We're
Thank
excited
you
to
so
see your
much.
project. Absolutely.
you.
I'm joined now by Chloe, class of 2027 now, who worked on many of the Senior Capstone projects. How are you doing tonight, Chloe?
I'm good. How are you tonight?
I'm doing fantastic.
Awesome.
So you're not graduating just yet, and your senior screening will be next year, but you did work a lot on these projects. Can you tell me which ones you worked on and what your role was?
Yes, absolutely. So I worked on Un Payo de Bello, which is directed by Julian Dindal. And I also worked on Wasted by Ella Asbury. And I co-produced both of those.
Fantastic. And how has it been at Champlain working on your own projects, but also being able to collaborate with other classes and obviously the seniors and working on their projects?
It can definitely be a lot at times. It can be very overwhelming, but it is really wonderful having the opportunity to meet other people and work with other people. And it's kind of funny because so a lot of people that I work with in the filmmaking major, they think I'm a senior because I work with.
You're on so many projects.
Because I'm on so many projects, and then I tell them, no, I have one more year left. I graduate next year, and they're like, oh, really? But it's definitely really great. I really appreciate the collaborative. I don't know the word.
Collaborative atmosphere.
Yes, that's perfect. The collaborative atmosphere that we have here, where we all give input on each other's projects. We all share our thoughts on each other's projects. We're all ready to work on each other's projects, and it's really incredible.
Fantastic. And so you have one more year left at Champlain.
Yes,
Is there anything you're looking forward to specifically? Anything you're super excited about?
A couple of things with filmmaking wise, I'm going to be working with Aidan who also is here tonight. He worked on some projects as well. He didn't produce any like I did, but he did work on some with me, and we're going to be working together next year. I'll be producing his capstone, so I'm really excited for that to happen. And I'm going to be moving into the 194 off-campus apartments soon as an RA, so that's really cool. I love free housing, so I'm really excited to have a kitchen and live like in an apartment.
Fantastic. Well, we're looking forward to the projects that you worked on tonight, and we're looking forward to see what your projects are in the future.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thanks for stopping by, Chloe.
Appreciate that. Take
Absolutely.
care.
Awesome. I'm joined now by Carson. Carson over here. Yeah, absolutely. Bring whoever.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, Carson. How you doing?
I'm good.
Fantastic. And who's this you brought with you?
This is my star actor. This is Matt Costigan.
Nice to meet you, Matt. I'm Chris. Fantastic. All right, Carson. How was it working on your senior film this year?
Oh man, it was all kinds of things. It was a lot of logistics. I did a lot more producing than perhaps I should have for also directing it, but it was so much fun. It was an adventure, you know?
Fantastic. And sorry, one more time, your name? Matt, how was it working with a Champlain senior filmmaker on this project?
It was great. It kind of happened out of nowhere. It all started from kind of just like seeing an Instagram post about a story post about him kind of needing somebody to be able to do a certain trick for the film, and also, I'm not much of an actor, but I figured it'd be fun, so I was like, oh, let's try it out. And he was very professional. He definitely was looking out for everybody, kind of taking everybody into consideration. So that was really good to see.
Nice. Fantastic. And Carson, now that your time at Champlain is up, do you have any memories that are going to stick with you? Anything from the classes, the community?
Oh man, I'm pretty terrible with specific memories, but I'm gonna miss everybody here so much. I'm gonna miss you, all my professors, Mira, John, the other Chris, Ryan, everybody. I'm sorry if I'm missing any, but so many great people.
Yeah,
And,
we
like-
appreciate that, and we'll certainly miss you guys as well. It's been a pleasure to see you guys, get a handle on the work and see you guys grow professionally as well as creatively. It's been awesome. And do you have any film you're really looking forward to tonight?
Oh man, all the ones I haven't seen, like Princess Attorney. I'm blanking on all the names. The ones in the other section, Charlie's movie. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't remember any of the names right now.
That's all right. And any plans or projects lined up post-graduation?
Just gonna go back home to Boston, kind of spend time with my family. This has been a lot of very fast moving, busy kind of life experience here. So I'm ready to kind of slow down for a minute and reconnect with the people who brought me here in the first place.
Yes, rest, relax, and rejuvenate, right?
Yeah.
And let me ask you, what was the experience like working on this film, and why do you think it's an important story to tell now?
Well, to be honest, I'm not too familiar with the actual story, but I figured that I would be a pretty good. I don't know. I feel like it's really like fitting the role I played. Um, yeah, I guess that's it.
And
I
I
add
was, yeah,
Yeah, I think.
I was gonna ask you the same question.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I think I wanted to make a movie about BMX because I haven't seen a movie about BMX since like I saw Rad, which is from the '80s, and I wanted to like show people what BMX is kind of like in a way with an actual rider himself, someone I know pretty well. So
Sort of
yeah.
like what Lords of Dogtown did for skateboarding, right? You want to do the same thing kind of for BMX?
Yeah, I have been meaning to watch that, but yeah,
Well, put it on your list for the summer. It's a good
it's
one.
on there. It's on there.
Awesome. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you, Chris.
Absolutely. Congratulations again. Pleasure to meet you as well.
Thank you very
Absolutely.
much.
Congrats, guys. All right. I'm joined now by senior filmmaker Julian Dindal. How you doing, Julian?
Good.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Are you excited for tonight?
I am. I'm very excited to see my film on the big screen.
Fantastic. And who do you have supporting you tonight?
I'm joined by my parents and my older brother and my partner and his dad.
Fantastic. I'm sure they're all very excited to see the project.
Yeah.
Awesome. And tell me about the project. What inspired you to make it, and why did you choose to tell this story now?
I was inspired by my own identity and. Sorry, let me see.
It's okay.
This was a story that I wanted to tell for a while, and it was kind of brewing in my head for a couple years, and I really wanted to make it before I left school, and it's really centered on the outdoors, and so I thought Burlington in the summer and the fall was a great setting for that, and yeah.
Awesome. Now, I remember during my time as a student, there were a lot of sleepless nights with a lot of pizza, a lot of film majors in the editing room, and we would share stories and watch movies together. Do you have any memories from your time at Champlain that you're going to miss like that?
I don't know if I'm gonna miss the sleepless nights, but it's definitely an experience. It's a good bonding experience for you and your crew. Definitely one time where I put my crew through a lot was when we were outside and we had to trek a bunch of heavy gear in like 80-degree weather. But I think it brought us closer together, and I love the footage that we got that day. So
Yeah, and I'm sure it gave everybody a good workout too, right?
yeah, definitely a lot of free workouts in film.
Yeah, lifting up the heavy equipment, the cameras, the stands. You don't need a subscription to the gym when you're a film major. And how has your time at Champlain affected you professionally and personally?
I think I've grown a lot as a person and as a director. I've had an experience of making a film with people that I maybe didn't even know that well, but we kind of came together and were able to create something based off my idea, but that went beyond something that I could have done entirely by myself. So I really like the community that Champlain gave me, and yeah, just all the people that I've met.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much. It's great to see you, and we're looking forward to your film. Now I'm joined by Bridget Haggerty, also of the class of 2026. How are you doing tonight, Bridget?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
Fantastic. Are you excited to see all the films?
Yeah, I've seen them work throughout the course of the semester and last semester, so it'll be really exciting to see, the finished product tonight.
Fantastic. And your film is about the age-old game of cornhole. Tell me about that. Why did you choose to focus on that game? And, why is it important to you? And bringing it to film, how was that?
Yeah, it's a really random game. I have an annual cornhole tournament with my family every year, so I thought I would bring those funny moments to life with my friends. And we also love playing in the summer during barbecues, so having those funny moments with my friends and turning that into an actual film where they take it over the top was really fun to do.
That's awesome. And so was it more work or more play on set?
A mix of both. Definitely a lot of play, but
hard work was the key to make this film awesome.
Incredible. And so, you've just been through 4 years at Champlain. You're at your senior screening. Is there anything you're going to miss about the college, about the community, about the classes?
I'm definitely gonna miss the in-person classes for sure, and the hands-on with all the film tools, so the cameras, the C-stands, and having just little assignments that help me get better.
Absolutely. And do you have anything lined up for after graduation? Do you have any projects you're working on?
I'm thinking of some short films here and there, but I'm gonna do some videography at my summer camp and some side photography for myself.
Good stuff. Well, thank you for talking. We're looking forward to it, and congratulations again. Zane, over here. You got a second? Hey.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you, Zane. How you been?
I've been good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing fantastic. Very excited for tonight. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm so excited to see all these amazing films and to see so many visions that I've been hearing about for almost a full year now finally realized all at the same time is amazing.
And so tell me a little bit about your project. What is it? What did you do on the project?
Should I look at the camera or should I look at you?
You can look at me, you can look at the camera, whatever
Okay.
you want to do.
All right. Well, I wrote and directed a movie called Kill Switch.
Okay.
It's about a small town local punk band. They're not very good. They're not making it, but they're charming nonetheless.
They got the spirit. They got the want to make it.
They do. They got the want, but not the actual whatever the word is. And it's a musical, 4 original songs composed by the lead actor Jacob Dwyer, who was just the perfect fit for the movie as an actor and as a musician. He got to play and embody the songs that he actually wrote. So it's in a sense a musical as well, and with a soundtrack that's out now everywhere except Spotify.
Out now. And so I heard that you worked with some of the local community. You shot at Monkey House, which is a bar down in Winooski, which is nearby. Tell me about that. What was it like kind of securing that space? Why was that space important? And what was it like kind of bringing the community into this?
Yeah, I mean, just the most authenticity in a movie is going to be like viewing where you are and where you're making a movie. And instead of building props and fake sets to mimic real things, go and find the real things in the community and shoot and direct around that. And because this was a small budget and I've lived in Vermont my whole life, I know a lot of people around and it's a wonderful community here and was able to use those community connections. I knew someone who worked at Monkey House. I was able to talk with them and do some favors, and we were able to shoot there. And that was so wonderful of them to let us do that.
Nice. That's incredible. And so now you've got 4 years at Champlain under your belt. You're about to go off into the real world. Is there anything you're going to miss? Any memories? Any final words for your professors or anything like that?
I'll miss so many things. I'll miss my professors. So many people here have been so influential to my journey as an artist and as a person. I mean, John and Mira, like in particular, have just provided so much for me. I'll also miss the Alexa. That's shedding a tear over that already.
Yeah, the Ari Alexa, the camera.
Yes.
Incredible. Well, do you have anything lined up after this? Any projects you're working on, or where are you going to take the film after tonight?
After tonight, we're going to try and send it to some festivals and maybe do a little social media marketing of it, and particularly around the soundtrack as well. Yeah, and then in terms of future projects, Jake and I have grown a lot closer as a result of working on this, and we're talking about doing a lot of music videos together that can be in a very similar artistic vein. So I'm really excited about that.
Nice. Well, we're looking forward to your future work, and we're looking forward to your film tonight. Thanks for talking, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And congratulations. I'm joined now by AJ. How you doing, AJ?
Doing well, Chris. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Are you excited for tonight?
I'm very excited for tonight.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Tell me about the project that you worked on.
Oh, a good one. Cutthroat Cornhole. Lovely comedy, kind of resembled after Adam Sandler's films.
Directed by your classmate Bridget Haggerty.
Yes, indeed. AC'd by yours truly. So very excited to see it.
Fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic. And so your 4 years at Champlain are done now. We're here at your senior screening.
Yep.
Are there any memories or things that you're going to miss?
The late hours and the early mornings working on films, the fun it was, but I'm excited to see what I can do now.
Nice. And now that you're moving on, any projects lined up in the future? Anything going on this summer?
It's a good question. We're gonna see what happens.
See what happens. Hey, maybe someone will see your work here, and then you'll get a job pretty soon. That's the hope, right?
That is the hope.
Fantastic.
So,
What else? Uh,
what else?
and how's your time at Champlain kind of shaped you professionally and personally? Can you talk about any of the connections that you made? Are there any collaborators that you see yourself working with in the future?
It's a good question. I've definitely made a lot of connections through John and Mira that I'm gonna keep in mind and in contact. So yeah, definitely grown a lot as a social aspect.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Chris.
We're excited to see the films.
I'm very excited.
And
So,
congratulations.
thank you.
All right, I'm joined now by the program director, John Rasmussen, who was at one point my professor and is now one of my supervisors. John, it's good to see you.
Wonderful to see you, Chris.
Fantastic. Are you excited for tonight?
Man, tonight is a night for total celebration. This class is really, really, really done fine work, and it's just such fine people. And you know, this pre-party is just the beginning. Like it is truly the family members, the friends that have come out to celebrate, the students and their work, and I couldn't be more excited.
Incredible. Yeah, we're all very proud of them, very proud of their work, and you certainly have something to do with that. What was your favorite memory of teaching these students throughout the years?
Wow, it's a tough one. You know, like I say this a lot to the camera, that it is like so fantastic, especially for capstone. You have a years long work, and then in the final couple weeks of the spring semester, you get to see it all comes together. And it was like, you know, it was a blank page. And that's like, it's really exciting. And the way that the students persevered through the whole process is just so cool to see, because there are times like, I can't do it. And then it comes down and it is working, it's moving, and it's, you know, it's become a movie. And it's really cool to see. And you know, I'm incredibly proud of this group of students. And I can't wait to see what they do after this.
Awesome. And I know sometimes you appear in front of the camera yourself for some of these projects. Are you in any of the projects tonight?
Yeah, I have a role. I'm like a dad on a cell phone. So there's one film called Princess Attorney. And so I talk to my film daughter.
Nice. A little John cameo for y'all. And, what else to ask? Yeah,
I mean, they're gonna see like stuff from all over. It's all over the map in terms of this more experimental, a lot of dramatic. We have documentaries, and it's incredibly personal work, and it's really, really polished, like in a good way, polished from the heart. And it's so cool to see somebody's vision, right, come together, and that's you know. That's the best we can hope for, and there's just really people are going to be, I think, really impressed by the quality and the variety of movies today.
and so you've obviously seen many students come by in your career here at Champlain, and we've had many of these senior screening events. Can you tell me a little bit about why an event like this is important for the student and alumni and Champlain community?
Well, I think a family was just telling me, like, one student, they want closure. And this is a great way, you know, to celebrate like the years they spent with us and, you know, at Champlain. And it's a culmination. And it's really nice to have this. We're going to have a great crowd. It's almost capacity, which is over 200 people. And it's just a great way to send everybody out.
Absolutely. First steps into the bigger world, right? Awesome. Well, thank you so much, John.
Always a pleasure.